Right now, guys, I want to dive into the topic of the top 3 things that a woman notices about a man instantly. Okay. And that is the start of attraction, by the way. The first thing that we're going to talk about today is your spiritual internal vibe before you walk into a place. Now, right before I made this video, I was thinking, oh yeah, body language is the first thing, but hear me out. Body language is a result in a chain of reaction, and it's actually towards the end of the chain reaction, meaning the first step is to have the internal confidence and the internal vibe, because body language is a result of how you feel internally, right? Now, if you get this backwards, you put body language before vibe. What do you end up with? You end up with a robotic, awkward man who's trying to portray confidence, but something feels off about it. We're talking about the real alpha males right now. We're talking about becoming a real alpha male, not a put-on alpha male. Okay, we're talking about the real deal. And how you do that is you have a good relationship with yourself. You have good internal thoughts about yourself before you walk into any venue, any place, anywhere. And the self-talk is the thing that a lot of guys don't want to deal with. They just want to say, okay, what can I put on? What can I say? What can I do that will get me laid? And it's like, that's not what this channel is about. This channel is about becoming your best self, becoming the best version of yourself, okay? Not just about women, but so you can bring life into the world. You can make the world a better place. Because if you're insecure and shy and weak, it's really hard to do that because people won't listen to you. People on the job won't listen to you. They won't respect you. So we have to get the self-talk completely adjusted accurately before we go into there. So that's the first thing she notices about you, because it's at the beginning of the chain of events. And the first thing is, like I said, what you're saying to yourself, how you view yourself. And that leads into our second thing that they notice about you, which is body language. Like I said before I made this video, I thought for sure body language would be first, but really it's that. Body language is very important, but it mirrors your internal strength. It mirrors what you're really saying to yourself when nobody else is around. So body language is going to be a major factor in this, okay? Body language is a force. Body language is an unspeakable force that requires no words to present itself. It's how you look at people. It's how your shoulders are placed. It's your walking speed. And I'm not going to go into detail about what to do, this and that. When you feel confident inside, you already look more confident. We don't need to get into that crap. You know it. You know what it's like to feel confident, at least for 1 minute of your life. You've done it once. You just have to make it a part of every single day. So you don't have any days where you don't feel not confident. You're always confident. So you move with direction. You move with force. You move with intention with your body, okay? You want to speak to somebody, you directly go right up to them. You're not kind of, putzing around. Oh, should I talk to her? Should I not? I'm kind of nervous, but I don't have the right shirt on and I don't really look that great. I just got out of the gym. It's like none of that even matters at that point because you're confident in that, okay? And that affects your body language. It affects it. Now, the only time I recommend something that's kind of putzing around, right, but it's intentional, is something that I call body rocking. And what that is when you're talking to a woman, instead of going too aggressive to her, you're willing to kind of step back from the conversation and point your body elsewhere. And it points the value away from her, because if you're in a situation where she's actually kind of dissing you, the last thing you want to do is keep going forward and facing right towards her, right? And it gives her too much value. As where if you kind of act like, hey, I got to be somewhere too, she kind of gets the feeling like, wait, I thought this guy was talking to me. Now he's leaving? But really it's intentional. You're intentionally pointing the value elsewhere away from her to boost attraction, to actually get her intrigued with you. The third thing that women notice about men instantly is eye contact. Okay, when you see an attractive woman, a lot of times you'll check her out. You'll try to kind of get something going where she's looking at you and then you might look away, but that's insecurity, okay? A confident man will lock eyes with a woman and she'll be the first to look away because you're the dominant force there. And when you look away, it kind of states through your body language that I find you attractive, but I'm kind of bashful about it and I don't want to be caught doing this. But a confident man is basically, I find you attractive and I'm not ashamed about that. I'm not hiding it. I'm not trying to cover it up like I got caught, busted doing something. This is who I am. I find you attractive, okay? And I'm not saying you have this creepy stare and you're like, okay, I'm looking at this woman, she better look away first. It should be a natural thing. And even when you go to interact with a woman, when you look at her eyes, right, you almost have a smile in your eyes without actually having a big smile on your face, okay? Your eyes are smiling. Truthfully, it's like flirting with your eyes. It's saying a million words without you having to say anything. I mean, you look at her with that look and it does all the work for itself. You're not, looking around. You're not like seeing, oh, I wonder who's looking at me right now. I'm nervous. I'm looking at my watch. I'm looking at my phone. No, you're totally engaged in her. You're totally centered in with her, and it absolutely gets her attention because the eyes tell the story. The eyes are the window of the soul. So never forget that. Thank you guys for watching this video today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that link below me to get one-on-one coaching. You guys have a great day. Be empowered.